are. Beautiful Victoria. Don't blush. You are still listening to Inspiration 92.3 FM, your number one family radio. But it's time for On Air Book Club, the first edition in the month of March. And we have a very special guest in the studio. I'm so excited. She's so amazing and very beautiful. And she has a book, and we're going to read from the book today. But Beatrice is in the studio. She's not the author. How long did it take you to write it, and how were you able to select the ones that was published?
Okay, like when you were reading my biography, I said I'm a woman of many shades and color, right? So that helped me to put the poem together into different headliners.
Yeah.
And I would say a couple of years, but yeah, because
Really?
I have some poems that I've written there that dates back to like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, and they were just lying there. So when I was trying to put the book together, it was actually during COVID.
COVID time was just the time that people came up with. Oh my goodness.
It was during COVID, we had a long break from work.
Yeah.
And I was going through my phone, and my bosses at work, they've been telling me anytime they read my poem, it's so good, you could have a collection. What are you waiting for? So during COVID time, I started thinking, and I said, why not put it together into a proper book? If I actually want to put all my poems together into books, I'm sure I'll have like 5.
That's what I'm saying. Like everything obviously cannot fit in here.
First of all, I thought of the headliners. I thought of a concert.
Yeah.
What do I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about from life, through the journey of life, growth, the things we experience, down to death. So when you open colors in my head, if you look at the headliners, my hospitality expertise comes into play there in dividing the headliners. So you see something like after milk and honey, I make tea.
That got me intrigued.
So that is me trying to marry hospitality together with my creativity.
Okay.
So that talks about, when kids have milk teas, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So all we do is just eat and all of that. Then after that, you find out that there's a progression. I said after milk teeth comes black coffee. Now, coffee is not sweet, right?
Yeah.
that's when the child starts to notice things. Okay, my mom is actually like this.
Yeah.
Or it's not actually this way. It should be that way. And then when you grow, a lot happened to us along the way. You fall in love, you fall out of love. So that's where you have headliners like wine and battered roses.
I like the way you put it. It's so, because honestly, when I saw wine and battered roses, wow, wine and batter. Who battered the roses?
And when they break your heart, the roses battered. Right?
Then a glass of wine we could not drink.
Yes, when you actually fall in love with someone and they friend zone you, know that I like this person.
You see that friend zone stuff we're talking about. You know what? When we get back, we are going to talk more about. I really want to know the inspiration, because you said you started writing it down from COVID. When you started writing it down, did you think it was going to turn into a book? Did you think you were ever going to publish it before your boss said that? Oh, you should turn this into a book. Because I see that you're a spoken word poet as well.
Yes, I am. Actually, what I was doing was I just write. I used to voice it, then put it on YouTube.
Oh.
Yes, but I stopped doing that for a while now, which I'm starting to pick up back again. Okay. We have to.
Definitely.
But I never actually thought I was just going to put it together in a book, because I write scripts. I write for blogs or like book. I never actually thought of that.
Writing a book.
But I love to write. I write. If you tell me something, I'm gonna write about it. So I've had people that have read my book come back to meet me like, I see myself in this book, which is very, very, very easy because I take from everybody. So Colors in My Head is not just a book. It is our experiences. It's not just about me. Someone read a book and someone like, oh, did this happen to you? It did not happen to me, but it happened to someone. So that is why when you read through Colors in My Head, you can find that there must be something you identify with in the book.
You can relate.
You can relate with it. Yeah. So there must be something like that. There's something for everybody inside Colors in My Head.
Let's go straight to Colors in My Head, because I'm beginning to see colors. Things just don't change. You are a sick soul, a fact I well know. Still into your river, I jumped without a life jacket, thinking I could bring you healing by my rainbow. You sank me, and now I am insane as you. Where has my rainbow wings gone? They have become tales of yesterday, fading lies of the girl I once was. Truth descends. I know I am not a savior. You can't save a soul at war with salvation. Do not go into hoping he'll wear a different skin. People don't really change, or do they? Love potion in my dream. I am like butterfly chasing love, drunk in a fairy tale kind of love. But love keeps fleeing. A million broken hearts won't kill this feeling. I have hurt 1,000 times, but keep believing. Maybe I drank a love potion in my dreams. Colors in My Head, reading by Victoria IVIE IRABOR, and read by Kafayat, Bakare.
Wow, interesting one. Colors in My Head by Victoria IVIE IRABOR. Very riveting, I must tell you. The excerpts, just the words, the headlines, every single thing. I must really commend you for a great. I mean, I can't begin to imagine the dancing and joy that's going on in your head. I mean, trying to paint the colors literally to see what goes on in there. This is such intelligent stuff. You know, you talk about how you take stories from things you hear, things people tell you, experiences you've had, and things that you see around, and someone can come and say, oh, that's my story, it sounds like me, I can relate to it, right? Yeah. And the headline means something, but I can't seem to make out what this particular one means. The scene in his face. Can you touch on that one?
Okay, now it's like this. Have you ever been in a situation where, okay, let me paint a scenario, right? So for instance, you have a boss, and your boss knows that having anything to do with you is wrong,
right?
Ethically wrong, right? And they still went ahead and want you anyway. And then they blame you. They say like, oh, it's your fault. Why do you look so pretty? And they're saying in his face, and constant temptation. But he should run away from you, but he didn't flee, right?
Right.
And he went ahead and he chased you anyway, and then they blame you, they gaslight you, they say it's your fault.
Wow. So you can say that any of your poems have like a particular message for everyone. It's different things for each person. Or is there like a particular message you're trying to send across?
There is actually, there's an headliner. It's actually like a collation of different messages. Yeah. There's an headliner that said, be kind like a glass of wine to a sad mind.
Be kind like a glass of wine. I'm going to use that.
I mean, a glass of wine makes you happy, even in the worst of moods.
Yeah, it makes you happy. Now, especially with this kind of situation we are currently, right. The heat is up there, like who opened the air fire gate. Everybody is going through a lot.
Right.
So you just have to be kind. Sometimes they just, you never can tell. It's just one word you will say that will just make someone to jump off the cliff, because the person is already standing right at the edge of that cliff, but you don't know, I don't know, right? So that is why I said be kind like a glass of wine.
Oh, I just use that and put that on my face. That is so good. Oh, that's beautiful.
And that is another message. There are a series of messages, like a series of messages actually. Now, there's where I said the vanity of aged wine and fine liquor, right? So now, if you look at it, if you are a whiskey drinker or a brandy drinker, you know, the longer the whiskey or the brandy is aged, the sweeter it is, the milder it is, and the more expensive it is. Yeah. Like I have a Corolla, right? And you have a G-Wagon. Yeah. At the end of the day, we have the same 24 hours. Yeah. It's all vanity. We're going down 6 feet. So don't hold on to anything.
Because you can't take it along
You
with
can't
you.
take
You're not going to
anything
be buried with it.
Exactly.
So there's another one that I saw here that I really love. We didn't take it, but it is very short and says you're enough.
Yeah.
You are enough. You're enough. You don't know it. It is sad to see how you don't see it. That fact that you are enough. You're enough.
Yeah. But people don't know.
We don't know.
And you want to be a copy of me. I want to be a copy of you.
I'm trying to be like somebody else.
Trying to get validation from other people.
And which you don't need.
Right.
You are enough. For every day you wake up, you are enough. That's why I said series of messages.
It's just so interesting. I mean, it's a lot to ponder on and actually just start to have that self-love, to be kind to others. It's very wholesome. Very, very wholesome. Wow.
Thank you.
So much.
Are we going to have a volume 2 of this book? Are we going to have another one coming out pretty soon? And where can they find your book?
Actually, yes, but I'm actually working on another selection.
Okay.
But it's based on Lagos. It's called My Echo, the spirit of Lagos.
The spirit,
So you're gonna have everything about Lagos. You're gonna have the crazy life of Lagos, the good life of Lagos, the beautiful, the traffic, everything about Lagos. Actually, I'm working on 2 books.
Okay.
The second one is a collection of folklore stories, like Moonlight Tales, and that one is going to be coming out this April.
Okay, we'll look forward to that. I'll probably have you back here when that drops as well.
It will be my pleasure.
So where can they get your book? Where can they get it?
You can get it's on Amazon.
Okay.
It's at the Roving Heights bookstore
Okay.
for the physical copy, and it's on Seller. It's also on Okada Books.
You can find it everywhere.
Yes.
Well, where can they find you on social media? What's your handle?
Okay, my social media handle is IVIE_IRABOR.
IVIE_IRABOR.
Yes, same for Twitter, and if you're going to look for me on YouTube, just look for IVIE IRABOR, the woman of pen.
Oh, that's your book. That's your book.